Yeah, I have timestamps for your bullshit, John.
Ooh.
Now, the only bullshit here is you having to go to sleep early.
So there's a guy who never gets on until like 11 o'clock at night.
Oh my god, there's so much gaslighting. Keep going.
Fight harder, daddies.
We talked about this last week. Gaslighting doesn't exist. It's not real.
Yeah.
It is. It's not.
You?
Whatever you say, Linux.
What the fuck does Linux have to do with this?
Use an inferior OS. That's what it has to do with it. You're a fucking administrator. Act like it.
Sudo apt-get install sussy.
Alright, Kristen, are you down to join us, or do you want to just sit on the side for now?
Oh, I was gonna join.
Heck yeah, alright.
You got her character.
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm here and I'm ready. Let's go.
Hen, did you think that she would just pop in here to listen to your wonderful commentary? Come
Yes.
on, man.
I mean,
I got my
No.
character sheet.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fuck shit up.
We're here to roll dice, man, not listen to you. Jesus.
really?
You still have not changed his name to Potty Phoenix.
He hasn't caught on
Wait,
yet.
you guys are rolling dice? When'd you guys get dice?
We all have dice, Randy.
There you go.
I love you.
I just roll my children. I see what side they roll up on. I'm like, okay, cool.
I'll just wait for Ignatius to come on, then we'll get started.
Randy, are you
I'm
drinking
all
tonight?
ready.
I have not started yet, but I'm going to.
I now have 2/3 of a mason jar of moonshine down.
Careful with that moonshine, Bryce. I'll tell you real quick.
yeah. The moonshine and Chick-fil-A don't mix. I'll just tell you that right now.
Ew.
Ew. Wait, actually, Chick-fil-A sauce does kind of hit. It could work. It could.
No,
It could counter the nastiness.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work.
Have you tried it yourself?
This
Bro,
dude,
I'm speaking from experience.
Oh god.
are you okay if I relate the story, Bryce?
Of course, yeah, you were there.
Okay.
Tell him
Yeah.
about it.
It's streaming, by the way, so
we're
it's
at
going to be
Bachelor.
recorded.
It's nothing like personal. We're at a bachelor party, and playing Waterfall, right? And Bryce's like, I've only really drank like once or twice before, and last time I got really, really sick, so I don't want to do like too much. Okay, cool, man. So he's drinking beer out of his Dixie cup. He comes to a waterfall, and he's like, I gotta get more. I'm out. There you go. Fill up your cup, come back. And he comes back, and we do the waterfall. And I look in his cup, and he's like down like a whole Dixie cup of whatever he put into it, because he did not put beer this time. I'm like, what did you put in your cup? He goes, oh, I found this this stuff in a mason jar
Oh no.
in the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And if I remember correctly, this wasn't stuff you could just buy at the store. This
No,
wasn't
no,
the bottle
this-
of moonshine. This was like,
This was hardcore moonshine that Chris had for a while, and he was just sitting on it, and he busted it out for the bachelor party.
when I tell you that Bryce died that night,
He fucking died that night, dude.
Oh,
and it
man.
wasn't. I think it was like probably like 15 minutes after that. Like he went
Oh,
to
yeah,
go
it
do
hit.
something. He went to go do something. I can't remember what it was, but we were like, "Hey, am I seeing Bryce? He's been gone like 5 or 10 minutes." And we look out, and he is face down in the grass.
Yeah, dude, I honestly, I swear to God, I was probably like just a couple more like sips of whatever, and I would have had alcohol poisoning. I feel like because that's the worst I've ever felt in my life, ever.
We kicked you over to your side, and like
Really?
make sure like your head was like okay. That way you wouldn't like nothing would happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually Caitlin who came out and said, "Can you go inside? Get him inside."
Now he's good in the grass.
But this wasn't until after they got pictures with me.
Oh, do you have
And-
pictures?
So
I wanna
Chris
see.
has pictures. Chris has pictures. Hang on. I'll ask
I
him.
mean, it's a must. Randy's learned the hard way. You don't want to be behind me when we're doing waterfall.
Why? I just fake it.
You
You're used to that.
You piece of shit.
Jesus Christ.
I knew I was down to 2 beers and you weren't doing. You motherfucker.
So we're just waiting on Ignatius or whatever.
Yep.
He was mowing the yard.
Potty
Actually,
Ignatius.
we can kind of get started now, just for a little bit, because yeah, let's just get started now. So, everyone, welcome. So to begin, welcome, Kristen.
Thank you. Hi.
All right. So, usually we would have a recap roll, but since a couple of you guys have been here before, do you guys still want to do it? Or I can do it for y'all.
Yes,
Okay.
No, fuck you guys, because I always get the recap roll.
exactly.
No,
we gotta do it.
All right, fine. Fuck
It
it.
is
I'm rolling.
tradition.
Okay.
Okay, fuck all y'all. I got a 16, so I'm.
Oh,
I think I'm
nice.
safe.
All right. Recap rolls. By the way, recap rolls is basically whoever rolls lowest has to recount what has happened last session.
16.
16. I got 11.
They gotta duke it out.
No. God already rolled lower than me.
I gotta roll this, and if I get low, it's gonna be bad.
No, you'll be fine.
Do we count it if the dice hits an object and stops it from moving?
Is
Yep.
it cocked?
No, it landed squarely.
Nope, it counts.
Okay. Shit.
So Barthrak, to the best of your abilities.
Tyler's got to roll.
No, he doesn't.
I wasn't here last week.
You get an excuse
had to
this
go to-
time.
He had to go to bed early. I mean, it's a shitty excuse.
So Barthrak, to the best of your abilities, what happened last session? By the way,
Last
can
session
one of
was
you
a
come
Barthrak.
inside Tailspire and stream?
Oh, yes, let me do that for you.
Thank you.
So, the last time,
Uh-huh.
we were doing a one-shot,
Yes.
and we all met up and we were already part of a group called Clover, where we worked for a precocious feline named Manai. I remember there was lots of
Shenanigans.
issues where Manai couldn't pay his bills.
No, that was just, yeah.
We were pulling off heists, and some time passed. I don't remember if it was like months or years, but some time passed, which we got very good at robbing people. And we took one big last job, like the Ocean's 11, one last job. And it went sideways, and Manai ended up... We all got teleported except for Sean's character into a dungeon.
Totally forgot about that, but thank you.
And we found Manai's body. It appears that he was killed. And we were stuck in the dungeon, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Oh, the cat died?
Cat died.
You were here for that,
Oh,
Sean.
did I know,
Yeah,
but
you were there. What did you think we meant when Manai is dead?
What do you think he meant when they're wrapping his body and holding it to his side?
I told you after a certain incident I kind of zoned the fuck out last week.
All right. So I'll fill in the rest for you. So it started out as Ignatius landing in the city of Damascus. Damascus being a large, pretty well-progressed city, I should say. Although they all met a certain individual named Manai, and Manai is a male Hespian forest cat, or Norwegian, with orange and black fur. Meanwhile, his sister Gem is also his twin. Together, they ran a mercenary group, not robbing people. Thank you. A mercenary group called Clover, and they did jobs for about a couple years. One final job, however, landed them deep inside a dungeon after pursuing an individual who has stolen an extremely rare artifact. What that artifact is, who the individual is, you guys do not know. All you know is that he has teleported you guys in here separately and has trapped you within with no way out. At least one that you don't know yet. While exploring the dungeon, you discovered many traps, but most of the creatures or inhabitants were already long gone. Until you came upon one room. This room is where you heard noises of Manai desperately trying to scratch open a door for freedom. But you found him lying there, unconscious, with no life. While discussing your next moves and kind of figuring out what is going on after reuniting in that one room, a large tar-like creature fell from the ceiling, made of ash, whirling around like a tornado, bearing down on you all. But before we get into that, since Ignatus is not here yet, we're going to cut straight to...
I said all of that.
You know what? Yeah, you did.
God.
The gaslighting keeps going. So, Gunthar, we're going to roll back in time to when you just witnessed the group disappear before your very eyes. All you see around you is just the alleyway that you guys were in, where you chased the robber, and you see Manai's mech there, as well as his belongings. What do you do?
Oh man, I'm gonna pick up his belongings and be like, man, fuck them guys.
Wait, what?
Oh wow.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a step up from trying to rape everybody he sees, but you know.
It's just you. What are you? Never mind. Anyway, so they vanished all right in front of my face, and I have no idea where they are. Right?
No idea. You left there
Can I
alone.
do an Arcana check of the area?
Of course. Roll me an Arcana check, please.
14.
14. With a 14, you try to discern if you can find any residual magic around, and then take a sample of that and discern it for yourself. Unfortunately, with a 14, all you can tell is that they have disappeared after the sorcerer was reading a scroll. That's it. You gathered that it's probably a teleportation spell, one that was forced.
I don't know where to go, what to do. All my fellow Clover members are gone. All I'm stuck here with is Manai and Manai's equipment. So I guess I'll pick up the equipment and
Okay.
head back to.
You pick up his stuff and you leave the mech behind?
The mech?
Yeah, so Manai had a creation of from his master. It was basically a bipedal platform for him as he traveled around. It's also like an
anti-magic warforged.
Yeah, basically.
I want to get inside the anti-magic warforged and ride around.
It would be impossible for you since you are quite too big, but it does understand commands from Clover members.
Okay, I'm just gonna look at it and say, "Follow me." We're gonna go back to base and wait for everybody to regroup.
Okay.
And pray that they come.
Okay, so basically, Manai's toy, as we've named it, is going to turn to you and keep pace with you. As you make it your way back into base, you can see that the door is open and nothing else. Do you approach?
Somebody's here. I see that the door's open. I want to go into stealth and try to sneak in, see if I can't get the drop on them.
Okay. As you go in, make a perception check. Or a stealth check, rather.
19
19 on stealth?
on stealth, yes.
Okay. You feel pretty confident that you aren't going to be seen by whoever is skulking around within the shop. Although, You know that it is a pretty well guarded shop. It's uncharacteristic of Gem to leave the door open like this. You go in, make a perception check.
Nat 20, 21.
Natural 20, nice. Okay, so with a 21, you kind of like bend down a little bit, feel for the floors, keep your ear out. Someone is rummaging frantically in the back.
And they still haven't noticed me?
Nope. You don't see them yet, but you hear them.
Alright, I want to move towards the noise.
Okay. As you move towards the
my
noise,
with my
Manai's
pistols
toy is
in
just going thum, thum, thum behind you.
Oh, God. Stop. Hey, stay here.
Okay, it stays outside of the door, and you move further in. What are you doing?
I want to head towards the noise and try to get a peek of what or who this is.
You get a peek, and at this point, you can clearly see that it's Gem, digging through her closet right now, trying to look for things, but she seems quite disheveled, and well, that's about it. The floor is littered with many knickknacks and armors and weapons. None of them seem to fit her fancy.
All right, I want to keep my pistols at the ready, but I want to ask Jim, what are you doing?
She turns to you and she goes, "Where is he? Where's Manai?"
They were all teleported. I don't know where they are.
Where?
I don't know.
Did you leave
Are
anything
you-
behind? Do you have any clues?
The only thing that I have is his mech and his belongings.
She immediately leaps towards you and tries to grab whatever you're holding. Do you let her?
I do.
She rummages through the stuff and she pulls out the scroll of return home. She goes, "Shh, damn, no." She sets it aside and she picks up the dowsing rods that he also has. And she goes, This will help. This will help. She looks down for a moment, then looks at you. "I'm gonna need your help again. Allow me to travel with you."
Of course. Where are we going?
These rods will be able to discern where whatever we wish to find to be found. All we have to do is just concentrate. But I need you to guide me.
All right. So let's Kendall, what's your character's name right now?
Aldrin?
Aldrin?
Mm-hmm.
I want to find Aldrin.
Oh,
What for?
Oh, God. No again.
He was teleported with Manai, so they have to be
Can we
together.
please change his name to Rapey Midget D&D participant?
I'm just trying to find y'all right now.
I don't trust
no.
your ass. Just leave me to die.
so I'm not super familiar with D&D. I know there's murder hobos. Is there like rapey midget hobos that we could?
Yeah, we just call them gnome bards.
No, but
All right, so Gunther, you have Gem on your shoulder with you, and she has these two rods held out in front of her. You can hear them hum as they are pretty close to your head, and you can sense that there are light kind of glowing out of her paws.
Let's
The
follow-
dowsing rods
follow the hum.
begin to guide you. Do you follow?
Yes.
All right.
Let's go at full speed. Aldrin's in trouble.
Fulgen is indeed in trouble. Not as here yet? Yes, he is. Nice. Welcome.
Yes. Hello, Potty Phoenix.
Hello. I do go to the potty.
While you are traveling with Gem, she goes, "What can you tell me of the target?"
Some kind of mage.
Mage, how powerful?
He teleported everybody but me. Against their will.
How did you resist it?
Just lucky, I guess.
Hold on. She puts away the dowsing rods and points towards into the direction of, deep into the streets. She goes, "Go there." Do you follow?
Yes, let's go.
All right. So, as she leads you through these different directions, she eventually leads you to what seems to be a large kind of ruined castle, but it's been renovated and most of it has been patched up on the roofs. But you can clearly see like a large opening on like the right side. Okay, you go on in. Inside, you see a smattering of different kinds of people wearing different kinds of armor and weapons. This seems to be the guild hall within Damascus. She points you towards the front desk.
Let's go.
As she hops onto the desk, she begins telling the person at the front, "We have a job. We need help. Are there any willing adventurers inside?" And then the person at the front desk nods feverishly and begins writing out a document to post onto the bulletin board as a job. Tyler, would you like to present yourself? As you are within this guild hall and you are just sitting around until you notice a strange-looking cat and I think Gunther was a human, right?
Yes.
Yep. A strange-looking cat on top of a human, followed by a bipedal construct of some sort.
Well, that has to be the strangest thing I've seen all day. So
I'm a cowboy.
Vandar, the Owlin sorcerer.
Oh wow!
Oh yes,
Owlin?
I'm playing.
Where'd you get
outside of-
Owlin? Did you buy the book?
I may have bought some books, and I'm playing a sorcerer outside my comfort zone.
Wow!
This will be
Spell casting, Tyler. This is huge.
So yes, he is going to stand up and investigate this notice on the board, if you will, with great interest. His wings flutter with excitement,
All
as he has grown quite bored.
All right. The person who was at the front, who posted the bulletin, let's say they are a young half-elven male, and he is about to announce whatever's on this bulletin, but then you snatch it up right away. And well, actually, you don't snatch it up. You just go up to it, right?
I don't snatch it up. This man turns around to announce it, and he just becomes encompassed in the shadow of this owlin with his wings spread out as he is uncomfortably close to this man. He's like 2 inches away.
Hi. I assume you are interested in a job.
Oh, it's a job, is it? Wonderful. I could, yes, you could say I am quite interested. What are the details of it?
Well, allow me to just say it. To all patrons in the hall, we have an urgent request calling for any hands available for rescue within an unknown dungeon. Are there any of those willing? Kristen, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I will. I am a ranger, a satyr ranger, and I'll help.
Good. We have two.
Please tell me if that's how your character just introduces themselves. Just stands up. I am a satyr ranger, and I will help.
I'll
I'm cheerful as fuck. Let's go.
Yes. Vandar just looks at her. Well, that's one. I suppose that helped you.
I want to look at the cat and be like, the ranger's fine. I don't know about the owl. Don't owls eat cats?
Well, you will have to try incredibly hard to eat this one.
I finish. I polish off a ration and go. Good thing I'm not hungry.
Jem looks around to the rest of the hall and goes, well, I guess you two will do for now. If you're ready, we must leave as soon as possible.
I unnaturally fast, just dash up to this man. Ready and willing.
I just kind of prance around and be like, yeah, let's go.
Interesting characters so far. Although, it's not the first time. Follow me, you two. I suppose proper introductions are in order. My name is Jem. We are looking for my brother, Manai.
And the members of Clover.
Yeah. Them.
By the way,
What do you mean by them?
By the way,
Do you
hey,
not
nerd.
remember me giving you all the cans of tuna? Okay, Jim. What the hell?
Hey, you never answered my question. By the way, I typed it to you.
You did?
I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah,
Oh yeah. I don't receive notification sounds since I have streamer mode.
I know you don't. You never received them.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Thank you. I
Anyways,
didn't want to interrupt, but now you forced my hand.
all right. So, anyways, oh, what fucking spider on my screen? God, hey buddy, let's just yeah. I'm just gonna put him inside my chip bag. Yeah, you cozy in there. Okay. Well, you guys are following Manai, or not Manai, Jem?
Yes. Following Jim since
Right.
he has the rods.
Right, Jem takes out the rods once again and begins leading you all outside. And Gunther, you are leading technically. So as you are moving towards these streets and just dodging people after people and carriages, go ahead and make a perception check for me. Actually, all three of you can make these.
All right.
You would like me to make a perception check?
Yeah.
9.
9,
I got a 16.
16.
I got a 19.
19, all right. So, okay, one sec. What's your character's name again, Tali?
Vandar.
Vandar. Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Yes, sir.
Zai, Vandar.
One sec. Uh-oh. What did I do? I made this full screen again. Alright, fuck it. Vandar, Liladia. Alright. So, you guys are moving through small alleyways and just ducking behind buildings. With a 16, you can see that there are, well, nothing out of the ordinary so far, but as you progress through these buildings, you can tell that they get more ruined and you find less population around these areas. You begin to go towards like the southern outskirts of Damascus. With a 19, however, you notice that there is someone watching you from above.
Take flight out.
With your perception check, do you look?
Yes, I glance over.
Okay, you take a quick glance over and you can see that it is not a person, but a strange hummingbird.
I would like to use my telepathic speech ability
Mm-hmm.
to connect my mind with that of my cheery ranger companion.
Oh.
So, without actually saying anything, telepathically, I would like to say, hello. Yes, I'm in your mind, so don't worry about that. Did you happen to notice that very, very strange hummingbird following us up above?
And I'll be like, no, I didn't. But what do we think of it? Let's see.
But I was going to ask you, you're the ranger. It's more of your area
That's
of
what I was
expertise.
gonna say. Okay, well, I
I might
looked
be a
at it.
bird, but that doesn't mean all birds know each other.
I mean, I looked at it and, well, I mean, maybe I do it really sneaky because I don't want it to know that I see it there.
Right.
So I'm very sneaky and I peek over my shoulder and look at it and see if I could try and figure out what it's doing.
Okay. You can either do a perception check or an insight check.
And it's World of Orilai for the game, right?
Yeah.
Dang it. I got a 7.
Okay. With a 7, it's difficult to really discern its intentions from this distance. However, what you did notice that even though it saw you looking at it, it doesn't change its behavior, but does continue following you all.
Henry, can you tell me to the board? I just missed it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Daddy.
Oh my god.
I feel like we should handle this the Clover way.
I didn't realize we were fighting Fred.
So, what are y'all doing? Do you choose to keep going?
I wanna-
or-
Well, should we turn around and face it, or do we just want to keep leading it?
I say we let it follow us and see where it leads. It could be interesting.
I have no idea this conversation is happening. You are telepathically connected.
Right.
Hey, there's a hummingbird following us.
Hummingbird? Jem looks around. The hummingbird at this point tries to duck behind the building.
Oh, so he does care.
You see
No,
Jem narrow her eyes and she goes, I recognize that one. It is of no harm to us. We can carry on.
I'm gonna pull my gun out and be like, "Are you sure? We can take care of this."
I wish you could hit it.
Damn.
You don't know my accuracy at all.
No, I know your accuracy. It's
God
not that
damn,
you
Jim.
are incapable of hitting something at that distance. It just is a crafty little bastard.
That's why I got 2 guns.
That familiar belongs to another individual who is a little more powerful than anyone we've known so far.
We'll let it follow us then. Maybe it knows where our buddies are.
Perhaps.
I miss you, Aldrin.
Good God.
You and Fulgen must be close.
No.
It's my best buddy.
I see. Although I've always seen him rejecting your advances.
At friendship,
Yes.
he would never.
Regardless, please carry on. We might not have much time. Okay,
Let's move with haste.
now we're going to cut back to the other group. They are currently in combat. So, for the first time for you guys, can you guys all roll an initiative?
Ooh, initiative. All right.
Oh yeah, we decided to wait, didn't we?
Yep.
13.
Hey,
Roll
and
initiative.
check
Yes.
your DMs on.
My
on
DMs.
Wiki.
I believe
Check
in
your
you, Aldrin.
DMs. 15 for initiative.
15 as well.
All right. Sorry, I did not hear the initiatives. Who got what?
Myself and Ignatus got 15.
Yeah, we both got 15.
And I definitely got a number.
It was a 2, wasn't it, Randy?
It was not
It was
a
a
2,
nat
but
1.
it was not. It was not. It was.
Not above 10.
It's 9.
Ah, called it.
What's the number?
It's 9.
Oh, actually 9.
Like 9 is
Yeah.
9.
9 is in 9. Is it the number 9 or 9 is in German? No.
All right. So between Faldron and
I'm gonna
Ignatus,
go with the number.
between Faldron and Ignatus, which of you wants to go first?
I guess Ignatus can go first. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So Faldron will take his turn after Ignatus. Or actually, you can both take it simultaneously, since the let's call this the Ash Elemental is going ahead of all of you. So
Okay.
this whirling, just tar-like creature, it seems a little already injured. But as it looks at between you all, it towers about 5 feet above you, and it is readying an attack. The sounds it makes is like just a flurry of just sand, rough sand, just scratching across the stone. Meanwhile, all the flames within the room get extinguished, and only embers light the floor. Let's go.
What about our natural light of us?
Yeah, I think you guys still have your natural light on. I think Doug had his light.
He had his Doug had his cantrip. I had my wings and tail were burning, and my
Right.
I gave him a torch. I made him a torch.
Yes, I do have a torch. Also, what are we rolling for? Attack roll?
No. The Ash Elemental is about to make his own move. So
Okay.
it charges directly into both of you, sharing its space with the both of you. You both take 1d8 of fire damage. Yep, immediately right off the bat, it charges right towards you. You guys only take 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage? Okay.
Mhm. The sensation is like
How do we
small
calculate fire damage as opposed to normal damage?
it's just in case you have resistances to fire or
Oh,
any,
that's
like,
right.
special
Oh, we
Directions
never
for that.
discussed that about my character. Does my character have a resistance to fire,
no. Wait, no.
even if I'm in a hybrid form?
What did I write? for
I'm
you?
literally emitting my own fire from my wings and tail.
This is true. I believe I already did give you fire resistance, didn't I?
I don't remember. If you did, I don't remember.
So, well, it's fair to say you do have it, as long as you are in your hybrid form. No, I did. Yeah, in your hybrid form, you have it.
Is it in our messages?
Should be, but just in case I didn't, just mark that down for yourself.
Okay. So I have fire resistance or fire immunity?
Fire resistance, not immunity.
How much resistance do I get?
So resistance for any type of damage would already be automatically halved, taking a lower number.
So instead of 3 damage, I take
You take 1.
1 damage.
Okay, got that all sorted out?
Yeah.
Alright. Now that it's sharing its space with you, it is going to begin encompassing both of you with its, visceral tornado of just molten pebbles and ash. Where is, okay. So, he's using a melee attack of 5 feet. It's going to hit you first, Ignatus. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
What am I? Okay, this is where.
So this is-
It goes off my armor class, right?
Right, your AC. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, 16.
16? Alright. So it would just hit, which means it does land. Oh, just fuck, just 3 fire damage, so that'll be half to 1 again. All right, it's going to make a second attack at Faldrin.
Okay.
It's going to be a 14 hit.
What do we do? AC? Where's my armor rating? Wait, would you say 13?
14.
14? Yeah, that hits. My AC's 13.
Zoinks. All right, you will take. Oh my god, I rolled so high for fucking Ignatius, and then no, rolled so low for Ignatius. Then for you, I rolled a 11 fire damage.
Good God.
No, Aldrin.
Are you saying Aldrin or Faldrin? Because it's Faldrin.
Aldrin. Sure, Aldrin. Yeah, let's go with that.
Of course, you would know his name.
There's an F for the one fuck he gives.
Right, so that is all of his moves. And you can tell that if you stay within its vicinity, like within 5 feet, you might be taking more of that fire damage.
Okay. No?
It is now Ignatius' turn. Next up is going to be Faldrin.
Okay.
Okay, so let me check for something real quick. Let's see. Okay, so obviously this creature can see, right? Where we are, does it just citizens?
If you take like a better look at this creature, you can see 2 dark red glowing eyes.
Okay, so it can see. Okay, so I'm going to move myself just slightly out of the fire damage distance, so about 5 feet away behind it.
Okay.
Where it, I don't know, so I'm behind it, and then now that I've moved behind it, very quickly, I might add, I flap my wings once and whoosh around it behind it, and now that I'm behind it, I'm going to use, I'm going to do Blood Curse of the Eyeless on it.
Okay.
Try to blind it, because my thought process is that my fire damage isn't going to do anything to a fire creature, and so I'm going to do a curse to try to disable it to help my comrades better combat it.
Okay.
Says when a creature you see within 30 feet of you makes an attack, you can use a. Nope, that's a reaction. Never mind. I'm gonna use Curse of the Binding.
Curse of the Binding.
Instead,
Okay.
Which you need to do a Strength saving throw, DC 15.
Strength saving. All right. It fails for 13.
Okay. All right. So then I'm going to pull out my dagger of venom, and in one hand, and my hand axe in another hand, and I'm going to use before I attack, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my Blood Maledict. I invoke a blood curse 2 times. I'm going to do 1 on each item. Before it affects the target, you can choose to amplify the curse, and amplified curse gains an additional effect noted in the curse's description. So I'm going to use my Crimson Rites, on my which imbues a weapon to strike for 1d6 extra damage of your chosen type.
Nice.
On activating the right, I take 1d6 damage. The right damage is magical and lasts while you hold the weapon or until you complete a short or long rest. So as long as I'm holding the weapon, I take damage for 1d6 every turn for each weapon in my hand. But I imbue it with water damage.
Okay. So,
And so
your blood flows into your blades, and you can see it take form. But as it does, it takes on more of a Morpheus shape. It lingers on your blade as if it was almost, just floating there.
okay, so I'm gonna roll for the dagger of venom. Does that water damage stack on top of the venom damage for it, or
Mhm.
no? Okay, so I'm gonna roll for hit on the dagger.
Go for
Try
it.
to
Go for it.
attack. I'm gonna try to attack where the eyes are on the twister.
Okay. Are you specifically trying to go for the eyes to possibly blind it?
Yes, with the poison.
Then if you are going to do that, it's going to be a higher AC for you.
Okay, well I just rolled a 28.
28, yeah, you know what? Yeah. All right. So it's difficult to really kind of get a grasp of where the eyes are. Its form is just always changing and amorphous. But you gather that once you make your move around its back, it's going to switch its sight onto you. But as you're catching him in the middle of that motion, you go straight for his eyes and you stab right in there. Let's say he is blinded for 1 turn, and you can go ahead and roll damage.
So for the dagger of venom, I rolled a 9. And then stacked on top of that is 1d6 of water damage,
Okay.
which is a 3.
3. Sorry, how much did the dagger do again?
9.
9.
9 with where it gains a bonus of +1 to attack on damage rolls, so it did 10 total. No, that it already factors that in. So it's 9 plus the 3, and then poison remains for 1 minute or until an attack using this weapon hits the creature. It hit. The creature must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving roll or take 2d10 poison damage and becomes poisoned for 1 minute.
All right. So as you dig your dagger into the eye, you can feel that its eyes don't really feel like flesh. They're more like tiny, soft stones. You manage to just crack one side of like the left eye, and as you do, your dagger does make purchase into its form, and both water or like both blood and poison seeps into it. It doesn't seem like the poison did any effect, fortunately. However, water did do full damage, and the dagger that dug in didn't quite do full damage either.
Now I'm going to attack with my water-imbued hand axe, aiming for the other eye.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, while I'm right next to it, I'm going to try to hit the other eye while I'm already up there with the hand axe. So rolling for hit,
Right.
and I rolled a 10.
10 does not hit, unfortunately. As you try to drive your axe into the other eye, it manages to just dodge it, and the axe does not find purchase. Is there anything else you want to do?
I want to jump back out of its range of the fire damage before I hit my turn.
Okay. That'll just be like 5 feet back, and you'll be good. All right, Fulgrin, it is up to you. What are you doing? After you, Fulgrin, it's going to be
Alright.
Doug.
Okay. I am going to. I'm looking at the wrong. No, okay. Wait, look at the wrong character.
So right now it's blinded, right, for this turn?
Yep. Considered blinded, which is actually the one condition it can take. It's,
Wow.
Yes.
which is that's
So it
like,
can
wow.
be bound and it can be blinded, right?
I didn't say it can't be bound.
Okay. So
Alright.
it can't.
I am going to use my daggers to attempt to attack the same weak point that Ignatus did.
Okay.
He still has one eye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to attack the other eye.
Okay, go for the other eye.
Okay. I need to make the attack roll, right?
No, the hit roll.
Hit roll.
Yeah, the attack roll, DC roll.
14, and then 14. That's
14 hit.
14 hit. You said?
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Fuck.
As you try to dig your dagger into this creature, it is flailing about and it is trying to get a read of its position right now. And as you do, it's about to swing on you, but you manage to just dodge to the side. What is your next course of action?
I'm going to attempt to hit him with unarmed strike
Okay.
with the first attack.
It's pretty metal. Go for it.
Grab the eyeball.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the other.
Grab
eyeball.
it?
Rip that shit out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Grab
grab
the
it.
eyeball and rip that shit out.
Okay, you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'll allow you to make a contested strength check to rip its eye out. It's gonna be pretty difficult. So
Okay.
good luck though.
So do a strength check.
Oh boy.
Oh, I have no strength modifier.
He rolled a 17.
You can do it, Matt. 20.
16.
6. Oh, so close. So you do actually manage to get a grasp of its other eye as it's trying to like recover the other one. You hold on to it, but unfortunately it burns your hands. Let's say you take 1d4 fire damage for attempting it, but you know what? Good try, and I'll give you inspiration for that. Oh, you take 1 fire damage.
Okay.
That was fucking metal.
It was pretty metal. All right. Is there anything else you want to do for your turn?
No. That's it.
All right. So, Doug, you just witnessed your two compatriots wrestle this thing and try to scratch out his eyes. What are you doing?
I'm going to move within striking range.
All right.
It's about 5 feet from it.
Yeah. You'd be right beside Folder.
I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on the monster,
Go for it.
which that will give me, lasts for a minute. I gain +3 bonus to damage rolls, and I score crits on 19s and 20s, and I get
Nice.
HP if it dies.
Nice.
Then I'm going to use my Pact Summoned Spear to attack.
Okay. Your spear peers into your hands as you grab it, and along with your shield on the other hand. And you're ready to dig
does
it
a
straight into
12
the
hit?
creature. 12 does not hit, unfortunately. As you do try to stick a spear into this thing, it gets stuck into its body, but you don't seem to hit anything critical. Is there anything else you want to do?
The fuck?
Who added that?
That's my actions.
Terrible.
That's all my actions.
Okay. Let's turn
Why
on the
isn't
music a little
fucking
bit.
Dave here?
They'll make it into Dave's server soon.
All right, that's all of your actions for now. It is going to go back to the Ash Elemental's turn. Now, the Ash Elemental being, a little flustered and surrounded right now, it's going to start hunching over, reeling, and then let out a large scream. And everyone within 5 feet of it has to make a dexterity saving throw. I believe Ignatius is beyond 5 feet, so he is safe for now.
I was about 5 feet away.
So I need to make a dex saving throw, right?
Yep.
I got a dirty 1, or a natural 1.
Natural 1, okay.
That means I'm safe, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, 15. 15 is what I got.
15.
You take.
I'm pretty sure.
Double damage.
I'm pretty sure Faldrin's about to die.
Oh boy. Okay.
No, not Aldrin.
A flurry of ash just springs out of this creature and attacks each one of you, leaving behind a large, kind of like smog around it. While you're within it, you are heavily obscured, and if you stay within its area, you take 1d8 fire damage. However, from the initial blast, you guys take. Oh my god, I rolled really fucking high.
It says GM.
16. Yeah. Sorry, would you about to say something?
I said, "Dear Jesus, GM."
Don't worry, I'll go. I'll be there for your funeral. Let's just say.
Now I'm drinking, Sean.
So it is 22 fire damage if you failed, half to 11
Catch up,
if you
son.
succeed.
Oh! Wait, what was the saving? What, like, I rolled a.
You rolled a 15, right? So you saved.
Yeah, okay, thank God.
DC was 14.
Oh my God, bro. What the fuck?
Doug, no.
Can I take double damage since I failed horribly?
No, you don't take double damage, but it does suck for you. That will be all of its action that it'll do for now. It's gonna roll a d6 to see if it gets it back on the next turn. It does not. Okay. It is now back to Ignatius' turn. So Ignatius, this creature is currently flailing around inside and is now covered in smog. You can faintly see its silhouette within the smoke, but your friends seem to be in a little bit of danger. What do you do?
Can I, now that I can see the silhouette, can I try to grab the creature with my, since I have fire resistance, grab what's inside of the twister and pull it out of the twister and try to see what's inside?
Sure, you can attempt to grapple it, let's say. Go ahead and make a contested strength check. Oh my gosh.
I rolled a lovely 9.
It actually rolled a 7. So, as you grab into the creature within, you manage to grab hold of its solid kind of form. You can feel the ash just begin to like slightly burn your forearms, but this is nothing compared to what trials you've been through with heat of this magnitude. You try to pull it out, and it doesn't seem to have a separate form with what is going on within the smog and the tornado form.
Okay, so.
But you do have it grappled.
Okay, so since I'm grappled to it, I'm going to take. I've already used the poison charge of my dagger, so I can't use that until the next short rest. So I can't do any more poison damage to it, but it is still covered in blood water. So and it's still righted, and I'm gonna keep my blade out for this turn. I'm gonna put the axe away so I don't take that. So while I'm grappled to it, I've got the dagger in the other hand. I'm gonna try to stab the solid form in the middle with my dagger.
Okay. This will probably be with your bonus action since you've used your action to try to grapple it.
Okay.
So go ahead and make the roll. This will just
17.
not 17, not bad. 17 does hit. Go ahead and
Okay,
roll damage.
Since that does. Oh wait, hold on. Let me see something. Let me check something. I'm checking something.
Okay.
Okay, so I have a special ability called Brand of Castigation.
Mhm.
Whenever I do damage to a creature, it becomes branded, and an arcane brand is seared into the creature. The brand has the following effects. I always know the direction of the branded creature as long as it's in the same plane as me.
Mm-hmm.
Each time the branded creature deals damage to me or any other creature I can see, the branded creature takes 4 physical damage. And the brand lasts until you dismiss it or until you apply a brand to another creature. Your brand can be dispelled with Dispel magic and is treated as a level 3 spell. So I'm going to activate my Brand of Cagestation. It doesn't say I have to roll for it. It's a special ability.
Yeah.
Of
you
whenever I
just
have
use
a
it.
right applied to a weapon. And now I'll roll for the damage on my dagger.
Okay, go for it.
It rolls for 6 damage.
6.
Plus a d6 of water damage for 5. So 11 total. 5 water damage and 6 blade damage.
Okay. Again, it seems like the dagger isn't able to dig all the way through and do much damage to its form, but the water does seem to be effective. Okay.
I'm going to not move after combat. I want to stay grappled to the solid form
Okay.
so that my compatriots can see the solid form.
Okay. So deep within the smog, you can, the two of you guys can see like Ignatius's arms wrapped around what seems to be like a charred body of this elemental. And it will go to Faldrin's turn if that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, Faldrin, it is your go.
I'm out of action.
It's your
Okay.
turn.
All right. I was very short-sighted when I made this character, and I only have like one ability. So, so I'm going to attempt to attack the Ash Elemental's eye again with my daggers.
All right. You try to go for the eyes again. Again, this will be a higher DC. If you try to go for a
Okay.
specific part, go ahead and roll.
So if I have a hit DC of 4 on my dagger,
Mm-hmm.
and I have 2 daggers, do I add both of those hit DCs to what I roll?
Oh no. So when you have daggers in both hands on your sheet, it usually would just like count as 2 separate attacks. So you don't add them together, but they are both +4.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense. All right, sorry, I was just doing testing. That wasn't an actual roll.
Oh, good. I know. What's it called? I know dual wielding in D&D 5th edition is kind of whack. So
Okay, so I rolled a 14 with a hit DC. That's 18, right?
18 does not hit. Right? 18 does hit.
Yes, let's go. Okay, now I can roll damage. Let's go. So 1d4 plus 1. Well, I'm gonna use 5 damage.
5 damage. So as the elemental's being held back by Ignatius, you find your opening and you dig your dagger into the other eye. Again, blinding it successfully. Let's save this time for about 5 turns. So for the rest of this encounter, we can consider it blinded.
Yeah, buddy.
You feel your dagger kind of like make a crack into its eye, but it doesn't quite find a lot of. It doesn't quite dig into it as well. I think you guys. I don't have to say anymore that it's resistant to physical for now. Right?
What? You're telling me something made of fucking ash is not harmed by physical damage?
Who would have thought? Anyways,
What?
anything else you want to do for your turn?
I would like to jump back 5 feet.
Okay.
Say.
Jump back 5 feet. It cannot make an attack on you. Wait. Yeah. It's grappled, so it cannot use a reaction to.
It's
attack.
grappled and it's blinded.
Yeah.
No, honestly, though, hostile GM.
Tyler, take
He
1
was, he
second
was
damage.
ready to make that attack.
Ow!
Doug, it
I
is
said
now
one
your
second.
turn. What are you doing?
I think Doug may be AFK.
Snap.
I'm here. Shush.
Oh.
Hit him, Doug!
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. There was something I was going to do. Okay. I would like to use my bonus action to cast Wrathful Smite.
Do it. So Wrathful Smite would just apply to your next attack. I believe, right? Yep.
Makes him hit with a melee weapon. Extra damage. If the target is a creature, I'm not that it is not. It must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be frightened.
Wisdom saving throw. If you hit, right?
Doesn't look like it. It says additionally, if the target is a creature. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. That's weird though, since it only lasts for. Oh, okay. It has a duration. Okay. All right. So I'm going to attack with my packed polearm.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. 14.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Oh God.
So, as your attack is again trying to dig into it, you have your smite charged up onto your spear, and you try to find purchase on this and you don't quite penetrate all the way through. However, I do believe you still have your smite on your spear until you make a hit, so it's not fully wasted.
Yeah, sure, sounds good. All right, that's
So
my turn.
it can't take. So if the creature attacks one of them,
It can only
it
attack
can't take
you,
the
who is grappling him.
Okay. Yay!
Okay, Doug, is that all you can do?
That's all I can do.
Right, it's going to go to the elemental's turn as it tries to recharge the Ash Flurry. Does not get it, unfortunately. Lucky you all. It is going to attempt to break the grapple using a strength check. Oh, this is contested strength, by the way.
So I gotta roll a strength check
Yeah,
too.
it rolled a 16.
I rolled a 20.
Nice. All right, so you keep holding on to it, and while you're still within the same space, you take 1d8 fire damage. Although I'm sure you can take it pretty easily.
Can I roll a Constitution check to see if I can resist the fire damage while I'm grappling it?
Unfortunately, no. This
Okay,
is
so I take.
this is pretty intense heat. Although you're already used to it, you're already halved. Up, I rolled a 3 for 1 fire damage. So yeah, you're all good.
I take 2 damage.
No, just 1.
Just one.
All right, and it's going to make 1 melee attack on you, and that'll be it for its turn.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Get a call from work.
Okay. Well, it misses anyways, as it rolls a 9 to hit.
Hold on 1 second.
So you see this elemental flailing around inside Ignatius' arm. It doesn't really have like really legs at all either, so it's just grabbing its basically like right below the arms, and he goes for a couple attacks on Ignatius and doesn't seem to find any hits. So it is now going to Ignatius' turn. But I believe he is busy for now. So Fulgrin, do you want to go?
No. I'm here.
Oh.
I'm here.
Okay. It is your turn.
All right. So now that I know there's a physical form inside of the twister,
Mhm.
and I have it branded, so I can see the brand on it.
Mhm.
I want to. How tall is this room? Because it seems like a grander hall than the rest.
Yeah. It's about like 40 to 50 feet tall.
Okay. I want to fly up into the air
Okay.
and get an aerial view of it.
Okay.
And what do I see when I'm above it?
When you are above it, it's difficult to really tell as it is now obscured from your vision.
Why has it become obscured?
It's still inside the smog.
Okay, so since I'm further away, I can't see more. So like I can't see down into the twister and see more of it.
No. So you're letting go of your grapple, or do you want to
Yeah,
just forego?
No, I want to stay in the air because I'm going to use my hybrid form ability,
Mhm.
which is Emblazoned Charge, and I'm going to
Crash down.
rush down on it,
Okay.
and deal 2d6 fire damage.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy to do a fire attack, but it's actually less
You crash
damage,
back
so-
down on it, and you basically scatter the coals within it around. I'd say do 1d4 bludgeoning instead, and as it takes no fire damage. In fact, if anything, the additional fire that you've provided it could heal it, but it won't heal it this time.
So 1d4 instead of 2d6.
Yeah. And this would be bludgeoning, as you just smack right on top of it. It
One.
seems to be immune to fire damage.
Do I get a bonus on? Like, what am I? How am I rolling a bonus on that? Is there no
No, just
bonus
roll a
to it?
1d4 plus your strength.
But 1d4 plus strength. 3.
3? Alright. It'll take 3 physical damage or bludgeoning.
And then, now that I'm right back next to it, I'd like to try to grapple it. Is that considered a bonus action, or?
It's considered an actual action. So
Okay, so my attack, my emblazoned charge is considered a bonus action, so I'd like to use my action to try to grapple it.
again, all right.
Again,
This will be a
to hold
contested
it back
strength.
to my turn.
Yep, go for it.
Contested on my roll, I got a 13.
Natural 20 on his part.
Hmm.
As you try to grapple him again, you don't really find his physical form anymore, as it has now shifted itself around you. Now, what do you do?
So now it's not, so I'm so now I'm surrounded by the tornado. And
Yeah,
like I'm
you are
grappled instead
you
of
are
being
within
grappled.
you are within its space. You are not grappled yourself. It has not made an attack on you, but if you stay here, you might take additional fire damage.
What do I see while I'm inside of it? Since I'm actually like inside of it now.
Think of it as like being on the edge of like the eye of the storm. You know, you're at the most rough part. It's really difficult to see within and outside of it. So your vision is mostly just obscured by small pebbles and ash and embers.
Okay. Since I failed in my grapple, I'm going to fly back up. I'm going to fly backwards. About
You have enough movement?
5 feet. I mean, I have. Okay, I haven't used any. I have 30 flight.
Yeah.
So I flew 15 feet up in the air, and now I'm flying 5 feet backwards and landing on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just say yeah.
And-
right there.
So when I'm in hybrid form, do I get my walk speed, or my walking feet distance that I can use, and my
So you
and my
can't.
flight, or do I have to choose?
So you can't have both. So the deal about the whole flight thing is that also shares your walking speed. But if you were to fly, you would have 30 feet to work with. Sometimes you might have like only 15 feet if you use your full movement while in flight.
Yeah.
But for you, it's just full walking speed.
So I flew up 15 feet, came down.
15 feet.
No,
So
I flew up 15 feet. No, so I'm stuck next to it. I can't do anything.
all right. So you'll have to end your movement there. Is there anything else you want to do for your turn?
Let me see if I have any other useful abilities real quick before I. Useful. Well, no, I've used my action. Let me see if I have anything special that I can use.
Actually, you know what? While you are this close to it, go ahead and make a perception check real quick.
A perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, I forgot I get an extra attack, so I can technically attack with
Yes, don't forget about that. Although I believe you've already used your
I used
action,
emblazoned charge as a bonus action, and then I used
Try to
an action to
grapple
try
to
to
action.
grapple it.
Yeah.
And so I have an extra action, but it's only an attack, so I can only like try to stab it.
Yep. Go for it if you want.
But I rolled a 17 on perception.
17 on perception. So with that perception, while you are grappled to it and you were just in very close proximity to it, you can see that it already has scars and just like marks on its body. Seem to really be discolored. You can imagine this is part of the struggle with Manai.
I see. Okay, do the markings have a pattern to them?
No.
No. Okay. So I can tell that Manai fought this thing.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use my second attack to attack with my dagger of venom that's still imbued with water.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
And so I roll for hit, and I roll a 24.
24 definitely does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
9.
9 on the slashing or
That 9 on the dagger of venom, and then on the d6 for water, it's a 2 plus that goes for my dex, right? Or
Uh,
is that just a natural roll?
it's
no
just a
bonus?
d6 for the water, I believe.
So 3 for the water damage and 9 for the dagger.
Got it. All right. All right. At this point, it is looking pretty considerably hurt. It is now going to go to Faldrin's turn. Faldrin, after you, is going to be Doug. Faldrin, what are you doing?
I guess I'm going to attempt to attack him again with my daggers.
All right. You try to wade through the smog as you're having difficulty just seeing through it, and once you find its form just whirling around in front of you, go ahead and make the attack.
I'm so disappointed in you, Faldrin.
All right. Hit DC 17.
It would be 17 if you... No, it would be 18 if you were going for his eyes. But...
I'm not going for his eyes this time. I'm just going for a normal attack.
Yeah, go for the attack.
All right. So that does that hit?
What? How much did you get?
I got 17 on the DC.
Oh, 17. Yeah, 17 does hit.
Okay. Now I'm gonna roll damage.
Nice.
What do I get on damage? 4.
4 damage altogether with your daggers. Okay.
Isn't he resistant to physical damage?
He is. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, any...
That's all I got is fucking daggers, bro. Okay,
Sean.
what do you want from me? Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go in. Listen. I want to use my bonus action. I want to do a fucking unarmed strike because I want to fucking John Cena this motherfucker.
Oh,
okay?
shit. John Cena. Watch out. Okay, what do you do?
You
Fuck
can't
little
see
five
me.
knuckle shuffle.
Are you just going to punch it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking punch him. I'm gonna punch him in the fucking chin, dude.
Fucking roll an attack.
Does it have a chin?
You don't have strength.
Are you trying to RKO this thing out of nowhere?
14.
14 does not hit, unfortunately. As you try to
Damn it.
uppercut it, you instead singe yourself
Aw, damn.
slightly. Your fist at this point is charred, and your knuckles are pretty, they're about to, fall.
Faldrin's a little dumb, but he's got the right. He's got the spirit. Okay.
He's got heart. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, you only take 1 fire damage.
He's getting cooked. What the fuck you mean?
Okay, is that all you can do for your turn?
Weird.
Yeah, that's all.
The worst fucking rogue in the world.
Doug, it's up to you.
Literally.
I fucking got this. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah, do it.
I got
Do
my
it,
smite
Doug.
still going. And does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Stab him with a spear.
I believe he has to roll
So that means-
wisdom to not be feared.
Yes. So he has to do. He is going to take an extra 1d6 of psychic damage.
He rolled a
And
7 for that, so he probably failed.
so it doesn't tell. Oh yeah, he failed.
Miserably.
All right, let's see here. Okay, so he takes 5 piercing damage. Then he's going to take 1 psychic damage.
Okay.
And then there's one more roll I've got to do. No, that's it. Okay. So he takes 5 piercing and 1 psychic.
Okay. Wait, what level smite did you do?
Smite was the psychic damage.
Oh, okay.
You gotta remember, you only let them go up to level 5. I'm the highest level person in the room
Right.
next to the Twister.
All right. He's pretty close. He's in single digits now, but it is now his turn.
If only they had an owl sorcerer, this would have been over a long time
If
ago.
only. Oh well. The Ash Elemental is going to start flailing around as it doesn't know where its target is. It doesn't know where you guys are, and it's panicking, and it has a sense of dread building up within it. It won't run away, but it'll attempt to hit Ignatus and Faldrin at disadvantage. As if it didn't already have disadvantage from the blind. It rolled
So,
a 4 for the
what do I
first
need?
attack on Ignatus. Then the second one's going out to Faldrin. It rolled a 6.
Not to interrupt, but I left some photos in general for y'all's viewing pleasure.
I forgot just how close to death you looked that night.
Yes.
Oh my
Thank you.
god.
Your
Sorry,
face is
sorry.
shinier than the leather couch.
Dude, I look fucking miserable. Like, absolutely fucking miserable. Look at there's vomit on my jeans. On my knees, because I literally kneeled in my own vomit. I was so fucking sick.
Oh my god.
That's
You're
what
like a
makes you feel
ferret
on your
that's
side.
half
Nick, or were
pound.
you having a seizure or were you drunk?
No, I was
He was
drunk.
He was exceptionally drunk.
Exceptionally drunk.
Wow.
And you're from Lufkin, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh wait, now that everyone from Lufkin's in this room, I feel like there's enough of us that one person here has meth on them. Who is it?
It's not me. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, I am.
Mess up.
Oh god. Damn it, Sean. Get out.
Who's from Huntington?
Shut up.
You shut your dirty whore mouth, alright?
That's the one right there. That's the one, officer. He's from Huntington. He's got the meth.
Alright, third attack
I
going
am
out.
an officer.
Going on to, let's go with Faldrin. It's just flailing around, just choosing a random target. It is a 12 to hit.
On who, Faldrin or me?
Faldrin.
Aldrin.
12? Yes, 12 hits.
Oof. You will take.
Good guy.
Oh boy. Okay. You take 9 fire damage.
Oh. I'm almost dead.
Real close, huh?
Yes.
Alright, that's all it will do
Let
for
him
its
cook.
turn.
Let him cook.
Yeah. It's going to go back to Ignatus' turn.
Alright, so it's my turn.
Yep. It seems to
I'm
be in
going-
dire straits and not looking well at all.
So I'm going to, I mean, I've got a water imbued dagger, so I'm going to roll for a hit with my dagger.
Go for
Try
it.
to finish it off. 26.
26 definitely does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
1d4 plus 5 for damage, 7 from the dagger for physical,
Nice.
and for the water damage, 1d6, 2.
Nice. All right. So, describe to me how you finish it off.
So I see Faldrin in dire straits, hands busted up, can barely hold his weapons, and I get mad, and I jump headlong straight into the middle of the twister and break through whatever barrier was keeping me out to begin with, and I go straight for the body, and I take my dagger and I estimate where a heart would be, and I plunge the dagger into its heart, and dealing the final blow to it.
Okay. As you eviscerate its heart, it begins to just immediately die down. The smog that's surrounding you all immediately falls to the floor, and the ash settles, and left before you, is just a pile of ash and embers. Combat is over for now.
Get that heinous creature out of here.
So just for the stats, you guys did a total of 45 damage if you didn't include the resistances, but 76 damage if you did include resistances. Which is not bad.
Nice job. So it had 45 HP.
Yeah.
Nice. I think Faldrin deserves a level for how banged up he got.
Faldrin gets inspiration. Actually, 3 of you get inspiration. I actually expected one of you to die for this one.
I tried my best.
I was trying to die at the end. I literally was trying to die.
I feel like Faldrin's trying to die moment was when he tried to uppercut the elemental.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. He just happened to roll like ones on his fire damage for most of those. You guys got kind of lucky. So
I only took 6 damage the whole battle.
yeah, you freaking tanked a lot. And you kept it company too. So for the 3 of you are left within this room. What are you all doing now?
I see Faldrin's hurt really badly, and so I run over to Faldrin to try to check on him.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine check.
I'm not very skilled at that, so medicine. I rolled a 19.
A 19?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so with a 19, well, he has suffered a lot of third-degree burns all over his body, especially around his arms and fists. He's looking really rough.
So I'm gonna ask Faldrin. Faldrin, can you walk?
Just barely. But I think I'll be okay.
What them hands do?
Jesus Christ.
Also, I'm totally going to put away my goddamn dagger so I don't take any more damage to get the crimson right off of it.
All right, you attract the blood from their daggers, and they fall to the floor, staining the little bit of ash that's left.
So, can we roll a perception check to see if we can probably figure out anything from the charred remains?
Yep, go ahead and make the perception check or investigation. The 3 of you can do this if you want.
Roll a
Perception
16 for. I rolled a 16 for investigation.
16?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Natural 20.
Natural
Oh,
20.
So wait, we're
Oh,
rolling.
he did. Perception or investigation, whichever one you got a higher
Investigation.
modifier for.
Randy never rolls this good. I call hacks.
Did you see
I'm
combat? Did you see
I'm
fucking
watching
combat?
it in the game log right now.
15.
15. All right. So we'll start with Faldrin. You aren't able to really find anything of note within these piles of ashes other than bones and just remains. Although the embers are kind of pretty, you guess. Ignatius, you find what seems to be a let's say a blue gem. Although it's like the size of what an amulet could be. You gather that this was located somewhere within the elemental. You pick it up.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And did I roll a high enough perception to make an assumption to recognize this from something before?
That wouldn't be perception. That would be actually in this case it would be either Arcana or History. Your choice.
Let's see. I'll roll Arcana.
Okay.
21. 22. Sorry.
22. This is a stone that would bound the elemental to whatever will the owner of this dungeon wants it to. So because of this stone, it has stayed within this area.
Okay.
You gather that it's connected to some sort of rune within the room.
Okay.
And then, Doug, as you dig through the piles, you manage to grab what looks like a shattered heart. It is completely
take that,
pitch
you
black and cold, but
fucking-
within the center, you can see a little bit of smoldering. Likely opened up by Ignatius.
My
Do we
heart
still-
can't deny
do
my
we-
advance.
Do we still have Manai's dead body?
Yes, you do. I think Ignatius has it right underneath
Okay.
your.
I have
wanna-
a fanny pack made from my.
I wanna- I want to take the orb and I want to rub it on Manai to see if anything happens.
It slightly singes his fur.
Should have added
Why the-
insult to injury. Jesus.
Why the fuck did you do that, Doug?
I want to smash it on the ground.
Okay, you attempt to smash it. Go ahead and roll a strength attack.
Oh my god, I hope he fails this so hard.
Is it just
Yeah, strength attack and roll damage too.
That is a 7.
7. The heart does not crack. It does leave behind a little bit of a mark on the ground, and that's about it. It bounces around
We
the
gotta
floor.
break this. We gotta break this, guys.
So I say, I say, here, let me see it. Let me see if I can do a little bit better. And I take the heart from Doug, and I walk over to the wall, and try to smash it open on the wall.
Okay, try to smash it open on a wall. Go ahead and make a strength check and roll damage.
5 for strength.
Okay, you smash it against the wall. No dents.
No difference.
What about the wall?
Aldrin,
The wall? You left a
Yeah,
small.
what
You
about-
left a small mark. It's like coloring something or like slapping a charcoal on the wall. You know?
so it's like if we were using street chalk.
Yeah.
Aldrin, your time to shine. Come on, buddy. Use your good hand.
What am I doing here?
You're gonna try to smash the heart.
With my
as hard as you can.
3 HP charred hand. Okay, let's go.
You'll be fine. Why does your hand have HP?
Because my whole body has HP. Okay, don't think too hard about it. 18.
Okay.
18.
You rolled 18.
Oh shit!
Yes.
Roll damage.
Now roll
What?
damage.
What?
Roll damage?
No, what?
Yeah, roll damage.
What is he rolling damage for?
So that heart's got
God.
HP.
Is it the D6 he's rolling?
Just roll
No,
like a.
Do I do my normal damage or my? Because well,
Yeah,
wait.
yeah. Let's just say like a D6 plus your
Okay,
strength.
D6. Okay. Got it. D6. Well, I have no strength, so 6.
Oh, just a 6.
Yeah.
God damn.
As you crack this elemental's heart onto the wall, the smolders within the center get bright red hot. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
He wants to
What
kill
are
us.
you doing?
Tom!
What the fuck are you doing, Aldrin?
Everyone make a dexterity
Of course,
saving throw.
I get blamed when I make a when I roll like I'm supposed to.
I love
21.
how
Oh
everyone's just
shit!
I love how everyone's just dodging like a heat
22.
blast that hit his furniture at the end of combat.
Oh god,
and,
it's a
and
natural
if you
one.
if you just cut to the other group, it's just a really happy satyr like just skipping down an alleyway.
Right.
Two very different things are happening right now.
Dexterity saving throws.
I got a natural 1 on the
Natural
saving
1.
throw.
A satyr with a hummingbird. Yeah.
Just have a grand old time or else try not to die.
Oh boy.
They're almost burned to death. Our only worry is a weird hummingbird.
Yep.
That I'm fairly certain the owl can fly up and eat. At
What'd you
any
guys get?
point.
What'd you guys get?
I rolled a
I got it.
21.
21. Okay.
22.
22.
1.
Okay. Those who save would take half. Although, Fulgrin, I'm not sure about your luck. I'm sorry, buddy. So altogether,
Wait, this is bullshit.
altogether that is 6 damage, half to 3.
Oh my god! All right. Well, Baldrin keel's over. He's dead.
Oh,
So
no.
as he cracks
How
this heart against the wall, the heart of an elemental, I might add, which is very volatile with magic, explodes
much
with
is-
sudden flames from within.
How
So-
much is the damage?
6 fire damage for full and 3 for
I'm
if you
dead
save.
too.
You're
What was the save?
dead.
I'm dead.
Ignatus,
Both of my guys died?
This is the best
Ignatus,
thing ever. Yeah,
you-
break the fucking rock. Break the rock.
Ignatus, as you witness your party go through blood and teeth to defeat this creature, they take this heart that is extremely valuable and volatile with magic and begins smashing it. You watch and participate as well. And as Fulgrin delivers the final blow to this fucking heart, it explodes and both of your members are charred and not moving. They seem to be unconscious.
I wrap my wings around me to. I'm gonna say that's how I take half damage. What's my fire resistance? So having the half,
Sure,
I saved. So I take 1 damage, and I wrap my wings around me, and then as I unfold my wings, I see the charred bodies of Faldrin and Doug, my 2 compatriots, lying on the ground with this cracked open heart laying in between them. And I run over, and as I try to grab their bodies to get them out of the heat wave, they just turn to ashes.
Your compatriots that you've known for about 2 years now, who you've laughed, had drinks with.
Can I say something before I go? Before I die, just a moment.
You can mutter something.
Or I'm like, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
No, that's even worse. So thinking back on the memories of drinking with them and all the shenanigans that we got into, I feel an anger for the man who started all of this, the mage who trapped us here, welling up inside of me, burning in my chest.
You feel the guilt of losing everyone you've known come up again. You don't know where your other friends are. You are all alone.
Something as bad has happened
within this dungeon. What do you do? What, Tyler? What did I do?
Did you just kill 2 characters?
Look.
In one go. Yeah, no, they killed themselves.
No, listen. My death was like Crash Bandicoot. You know, as soon as I hit the heart, he just disintegrates in ash, and all that's left are my boots. They just drop on the ground.
I love how many times Hen tried to get us to not do that.
Please, you guys also had inspiration.
Hen.
You guys.
Oh my god! I forgot about that.
Lying on the ground is the cracked open heart of an elemental. From within, you do see something that shines brightly.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna reach over for the elemental heart, which is lying next to Faldrin's boots, and I'm going to reach in. It's really hot still, so I'm gonna reach in, and I'm assuming it's gonna sear the shit out of my hands. Scar them.
If you pick it from the middle, it should be fine. But right now, it's just in half, but the center has been exposed. So you can take
reach down.
You kind of
the shiny.
Yeah, it's kind of like an eggshell if it was perfectly in half, and you could just close it back up again if you wanted to.
So I'm gonna reach down and pick up the shiny.
Yep. You can add. Let's call this. Yeah, just call it elemental heart. Of an
inventory.
Yeah, ash elemental heart.
Ashen elemental heart. Ashen one.
You gather this could be useful for something later down the road.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
If nothing, it could be compensation.
I thought for a second that you said conversation. And I was like, why is it a conversation?
Yeah, it would make a very interesting piece of conversation for anyone who is listening to the story.
Scott just giving decoration advice to a dungeon explorer. This make a great conversation piece, you know.
All right.
How do you make a?
Inside your inventory. So are you in the inventory tab? Scroll all the way down and go to your other possessions.
Yeah.
And you can
add
just
items, right?
Yeah. It's not an official item. I just made it up right now.
You didn't expect us to go this route?
I didn't expect you to die with it. I'll say that.
Were you not watching our HP? And what the hell?
So can I just do elemental gem emerald?
I was watching HP, and I was hoping you didn't do it.
So can I it's a wondrous item, the elemental gem red Corridon. Can I add that? Can that be it?
What?
You could just add a custom item and label it Elemental Heart.
Yeah. But for now, just like list in your possessions. I'll make it an official one soon.
Okay.
If you decide to keep it, that is.
I hang on to mementos.
All right. So, you're
Well,
still
I'll figure
alone
this
within
out.
the
Just
room.
keep going.
What do you do?
I'm going to I wanna see it. Well, I put this away into my satchel. And then I am going to. I don't know what to do at this point, to be honest. I'm super pissed off. I'm super aggravated, and I just want to find the shithead mage that caused all this.
Fair enough.
You also know you're gonna have to tell Gunther about Faldrin.
And I'm gonna have to tell Gunther that he's never gonna be able to rape Faldrin.
All right. So you can,
Right? It's my best friend.
if you want, you can just take your time to grieve here and just spend some time here.
History
So
will
I
call
walk-
that they
I
were
walk up-
good friends.
I'm gonna say I walk up to the steps, which would look like the throne, and I go to the top step, and I go sit down in one of the throne chairs and just start angrily sobbing into my hands.
All right.
Gigantic bugbear crying.
Yeah. All right.
I have emotions, you dead bitch.
We are going to
I'm
cut.
not dead. I'm the alive one.
We are going to
Oh.
cut to the other group. You guys eventually find what seems to be a basement cellar leading deeper into the ground. Jem puts away the dowsing rods and goes, "It is here. Are we all ready?"
Hell yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah, I gotta say Faldrin.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. Get this horny midget ranger away from me.
I hope they are still alive.
I'm
Sorry,
not dead.
horny midget human away from me.
I'm a cowboy on this one, alright? I'm not on my ranger.
He's a cowboy, baby.
Oh, sorry, cowboy.
He's a slightly less useless version of a ranger.
Yes.
What are you talking about? I do the most damage.
Not anymore.
They're probably done 0.
You died, shut up.
I'm a force ghost now.
Just give me a little bit of time to just spawn you all in.
I'm not going to lie. When you said you needed help, I wasn't expecting a cellar. Are we fighting rats?
Are owls afraid of
No.
enclosed spaces?
No, he's disappointed, not scared. You got an urgent call for help. He just brought him to a cellar. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?"
You know what? At least the ranger is at least helpful and happy to be here. Fuck you, owl.
Yeah, I'm very happy. Phew.
Love the
He- He's
I've got
like, this is an owl. This is an owl. His head pans over to her, but not his body.
Hey.
He's just like, "What?"
Don't we only have like 15 more minutes to figure this out?
Yeah, I kind of thought it would go a little bit faster, but we're good for now.
3-shot.
3-shot, sure. It might actually just be a 3-shot, unfortunately. So you guys are brought into a cellar which leads even deeper. There seems to be, the dowsing rod seems to point into a secret door beneath a bunch of rubble. As you guys continue to it, you guys find yourself in a
I'll be right back, guys. I'm going AFK.
Okay. A very dark room, but there seems to be braziers just gently lit around. Let me give you guys permission to move these.
Are they in a different board that I can't see?
They're not on a different board, they're on the same one, just somewhere else.
How do you get to this board?
Oh wait, do you have Tailspire?
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, so it's an
I'm like,
online.
what are you talking about?
Oh, are you watching the James stream?
Here, I got
No.
it.
Oh,
You can ask it from my perspective.
Oh yeah, I want to see the other board.
all right. Do you see where you guys are?
Yes.
I'm fairly certain that one's you. That's definitely the cat.
Oh, dude.
I didn't realize she was so tiny.
You just smoke it.
Manai never got an avatar. This is bullshit.
Manai died too fast.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that's me, even though that's not what I look like. I'm pretty sure that's me.
I
And
don't
then-
have an owl. I'm sorry.
And then the default boring town guard is definitely Sean.
He's Willie.
Oh my god, he is.
He's too tall.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys
I like
have
mine.
arrived. What are you doing?
We just walk in a cellar. There's a fucking dungeon.
It's pretty much a secret dungeon within the cellar. Jem just
What?
goes, well, keep an eye out. I'm not an expert in this field, so I will be relying on you all.
Relying on, but there's just a. This was not what I was expecting at all when I walked into a cellar. Okay.
I want to slowly walk along the edge of the wall, sneakily as possible.
Definitely.
Yep.
All right.
That's yeah.
Shh. Shut up.
Okay.
I go to you.
You use the
Stop.
walls on the sides as kind of like a dampening for your sound, and take cover behind these rocks that have been fallen over.
Yes.
Well, while she's doing that, I just want to know that I want to point out that Vander is just staring at her the entire time, like very confused as to what she's doing.
Do you want to make
Why?
do you want to make a
You
stealth
don't want
check?
to go see?
Do you want to make a stealth check?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Go ahead and make a
Just
stealth check.
unpromptly, just like starts going along the wall. I'm like, what are you?
Well,
looking
yeah.
at?
I want to see. You don't want to just go in the middle of the wall.
Of course.
13.
13. With a 13, you feel confident that no one can see you. At least that's what you think.
Okay, so from behind these rocks, I want to see if we can see more in the middle of the room.
Make a
Can't?
perception check.
The unbeating owl eyes staring at no one can see me.
21.
21.
Damn.
All right. So with a 21, you can't really see anything out of. Can't really see anything of interest within the center. All you see is just some statues, some already opened chests, and
Do we
rubble.
hear anything?
With that perception check, no. Unless the
With
rest
a
of you would like to
21?
make one. Yeah, with the 21, you don't hear it.
Yeah, I'll make something.
Okay, so are they technically in the same dungeon as me at this point?
Mhm.
So I could hear them, right?
Not yet. This is kind of like
I mean,
this is kind of like a little bit before the
stealthy
fight.
as fuck.
Mm.
17 on the perception.
17 on perception. You don't really see or hear anything out of the ordinary other than what I already described to Liladia. Is that right, by the way?
Yes.
Liladia.
Eladia? Eladia, okay. Eladia, God's a dick.
No, he's just a very strange man.
How dare you? So,
All right, I'm gonna be like, do you guys not want to like come see what the rest of the room is, or are we just gonna stay there?
He just
No, we gotta investigate. We have to move around.
Exactly.
Then-
Don't be staring at me with your little owl eyes.
Yeah, you fucking
Acting
owl.
like I'm
piece
crazy.
of shit.
I blinked in
God.
disappointment.
Jem just goes,
and-
"Stop fighting. We have members to save."
I'm not fighting. I'm just looking.
I just want you to
looking.
know. I just want you to know. As soon as we came in here, I had a dread feeling, and I am so worried about Faldrin.
Jesus Christ, bro.
You can't smell your lover's corpse.
You can't smell the barbecued Faldrin.
You know,
All right,
you
so
know
we
what?
keep
You know
going
what?
across
Hurry.
the room.
Okay, so are you just running through then, Sean? What are you doing? You haven't given me any move orders. Where am I moving you to, dear chief?
we're gonna move towards the center. All right, let's move towards the center.
Okay.
Y'all are
You moved.
asking to be seen.
They're idiots.
So you move towards the center, and you begin to.
Wait, you thought stealth was an option for me? I have giant fucking wings. Where am I gonna hide?
You're.
I mean,
Okay.
Mine are
Yeah.
bigger.
So
The
Gunther,
air?
as you move towards the center, you begin to feel something odd. Go ahead and make a quick investigation check.
I bet I got this.
Oh, also question: how long has it been since the initial battle with the mage in the street?
7.
I got 14.
14-7. Since the mage fight, it's probably been about 30 minutes.
Okay, I'm
If
still in
you're
high
also like sulking for a little bit too. Yeah. Sorry. So that was 14 from Lilalia.
Mhm.
Okay, and for you, Gunther,
It was 7 for me.
7. Lilalia, you can see that the stones at the center here are slightly disturbed in a way. You can tell that he is about to step on what is called a classic trap.
Oh no. Who
Classic.
is it?
This
Gunther.
is Gunther.
I'm gonna tell him stop. There's a trap.
In the
I
Admiral
stopped.
Akbar voice, it's a trap!
It's a trap!
No, it's a trap.
Jesus Christ.
I stop. I
It's-
stop and I'm like, thank you, Parky Ranger.
It's a little difficult to see from a distance, but now that you are up close, you can see the.
But you have no idea where that voice came from. You just heard it. She's hidden.
She is completely invisible.
Oh
to...
yeah, I'm hiding.
All right. It seems to be a pretty easy trap to circumvent. It's just one singular pressure plate on the ground.
Oh wow.
I want to do a backflip over it.
Go ahead and make an acrobatics check.
Fail this acrobatics check. Watch.
25.
25.
Nice.
So
Y'all,
you,
y'all don't realize my dexterity is up there, son.
so you kind of do like this office stare at both Ladia and fuck, I forgot your name again. Tyler.
What's that?
Vander.
Alan.
Al.
Yeah, just everyone just call it Alan, I guess.
Ow, fuck.
Jonathan.
Ow.
Jonathan.
No.
Jonathan, no!
Hey, that's an error, cockroach, you racist bastard.
Alright. Do a backflip.
Do a flip. Yeah, you and then
Right under the pressure
and
pad.
then you just like backflip all the way over it. It was just like 5 feet. You're good.
Boom. You've now flipped.
You gotta pull out a little mini trampoline just to do the backflip.
As you land, it is now at this point, Ignatus, you do hear movement.
Uh-oh.
So, I hear movement, and as I hear movement, I get on edge because of what we just went through, and I start yelling at the top of my lungs. You cowardly mage! You took my friends from me! What more could you want to take? Show yourself!
There's no response, but there is still movement. To the right
Can I
at the
tell
end
the
of the
general
door. Yep, you definitely can.
that way?
Here. This direction.
Oh, that direction. Oh, back towards the door. So I'm gonna walk back across the room past the battleground.
Yep.
And I'm gonna follow the sounds down the hall.
The sound seems
we've
to
already
be-
been through.
Yeah, the sound seems to be all the way down this hall. You guys, you specifically didn't go through this hall before. You went through.
But I
another-
know that it's safe because of.
It is not safe.
Is it? Can I roll a perception check then?
Yes. Are you sprinting down?
I'm no. Actually, you know what? You know what? Fuck that. How long's the hall from where I'm standing right now at the statue? At the beginning of the statues.
Wait, what? How long's the hall?
How long is the hallway?
Pretty long. If you want specifically, it's
Is it longer than 30 feet?
definitely
From
longer
where
than
my
30
character,
feet.
from where? Okay. All right.
Wait,
Yeah, I wanna.
are you- Are you talking about the end of the hall towards you? Like, what do you want to do
where I
specifically?
am. Yeah. I want to fly down the hall like I did when I had Faldron on my back and avoid the traps by being just slightly off the ground.
You can just like continually fly from the door from where you exited and just keep going.
Okay.
And as you do,
fly.
you can actually go back for a little bit. Stay. Yeah. Make a wisdom saving throw as you travel down this hall.
Wisdom saving. $13.
13. With a 13, you begin to hear whispers. These statues, although they at first seemed all similar, just the likes of a cloaked knight, they begin to take more forms of your fellow friends, and then they eventually morph into the people who you once knew. As you make
They
it
turn
further
into
down the hall,
Faldron and Doug.
as you fly further down the hall, embers seem to emanate from them. And as you make it all the way back, all the way to the end, you can hear movement on the other side, but if you take a glance back, it all fades away, as if it was never there.
So I'm hallucinating.
Possibly. Or they could be real. You're not quite sure.
So is this 2 double doors or is this one big ass door?
One big ass door. I don't have like a big enough door for it like that. You know?
Okay. So I want to just do my normal dumb shit and bust the door down
Okay.
because I'm pissed off and I don't care. So I'm gonna roll a strength check at 14.
You bust the door down, and you see. One sec.
And you see buffering sounds.
Let's stand on top of the door.
It's on top of the door.
As you punch the door, you hear dial-up internet.
Okay. You come face to face with the familiar face of that guy who robbed you. And he seems to be hunched over, fiddling with an artifact.
The mage?
Yes, the mage. He looks up on what he's doing and looks at you. And he just smiles. And I think we'll go for session 3 next week.
You come face to face with the familiar face of that guy.
Of that guy over there.
We don't know who that guy is. That guy is the guy that just caused my friends to die.
Yes, that guy in particular.
Fantastic description, and I love it.
Thank you.
Tyler, can you stay? Can you stay, or do you really have to go?
Hey,
So
do
we
you
can
want to
make
keep
it-
going?
I
We can make
can.
it a 2-shot if we keep going.
Could be a 2-shot.
No, I do actually gotta go though. I gotta be up at 5 a.m.
Fair enough. Honestly,
Was
this isn't a bad spot to leave it at. Also, we
No,
need to-
No. Because aren't they like right on the other? Aren't they like right on the other side of this door here?
yeah, they're about to.
Technically. So can we finish it out from their side to where everyone's in the same room?
I think we'll leave that for next session. I kind of want to do it really badly, but I want everyone here for that. Thank you guys for coming,
Alright,
though.
fine.
It's been a little fun. Doug,
I hate you, kind of, Tyler. I just want you to know that.
Doug Faldron, rest in pieces.
Rest in ashes.
Rest in.
Wait, so I'm just gonna point out one thing, Hannah.
Yes,
So you killed them, correct?
yes, they are dead now.
Oh, so you reduced their HP to below, like, the negatives by, like, double their health, right?
No, there was just no medical application to them or any healing done
I
while they
didn't-
are.
I
Oh,
didn't have any-
they rolled death saving throws then, did they?
Yeah, but it was definitely beyond the.
Oh,
1
really? Oh,
minute.
so you're just gonna kill them outright? You know?
Yes, he killed them outright. Okay.
There
That
was-
sounds like a hostile GM cheating. I'm just gonna say.
Ignatus
That's how
has no
death
way
works.
of healing them. Anyways,
He's
Tyler,
always
you're now
hostile.
If you
banned.
pass all your death saving throws, you.
Okay, he's going to bed now. Welcome
He's
back.
always hostile. All right, we know this.
Yeah,
He's
you're
always an asshole to us. We get this.
9% down again, are we in? Censorship.
If y'all want to feel like y'all can blame somebody else for this one, I helped design this one-shot campaign. So you can blame me for your death if you want to.
No,
I'd rather
That's
just
supposed to be
blame
secret.
him.
Yeah, it's more fun to blame him,
Yeah,
Okay.
especially when he cheats.
let them blame
What?
me.
Well, hey.
This will definitely not affect what's going to happen in the future if you keep going. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for coming, Kristen.
I'm going
Yeah.
to I'm going to make a weapon hin, and I'm going to
That's fun.
call it Hin's Bane.
I can tell you right now, I cannot wait till Kristen meets the other ranger of the group.
Oh boy.
Hey, you'll finally have.
I'm so glad we have a good
We'll finally
ranger in our
have a
group now. Thank you for
female-
finally participating. Like, this is
A
great.
good ranger.
A
Yeah.
good ranger.
Yeah,
God damn it, give me his permission to move his ass. Okay, there it is. He's going to bed now.